Make sure you give a smile, George. The cameras are on us.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube?
Yeah.
It will be too.
It will be.
It's YouTube Live,
Really?
so it's very informal.
Really? Oh, so I can tell my friends to watch.
If you go to COAradio.com.
Tell them they'd be better off listening to it through the website, but watching it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because until I edit it,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
the sound is much better after I
I
edit
think
it.
okay. I did some like, so they should be on the side. So
Then on the side down below it says YouTube. You click on it and watch. I'll have it up here. You'll see. And then you like sit different. Yeah, that's why I have it up too.
You don't sit over there.
Be like,
Oh.
make sure you're like, you know, tap tops. Sit like this.
You have no idea.
Right, we are ready?
Yep, about 30 seconds. Okay. I'll do the intro. I don't think anybody's calling tonight. I don't think. I mean, I'm not expecting anybody other than you, so that don't mean anybody won't.
C-A.
COA.
C-O-A.
Radio.
COAradio.com.
Notebound. Why am I notebound? Okay.
All right, David Cousins of the Straws bringing us in on Rock On Radio tonight. Here live Sunday evening, Hightstown, New Jersey, City of Angels Radio. It is Rock On Radio. I am your host, Danny Coleman. And we have engineer Art at the controls. As always,
I'm here.
Almost.
we have the producer, the executive producer. We have, boy, how many executive
Yeah, no, I wouldn't give me a promotion. I don't want a promotion.
producers? I'll give you the producer.
Oh, okay, sure.
Because you go around the truck.
Do they produce chocolate?
Oh,
Oh.
she's a little Willy Wonka.
And a quick win.
I don't Oompa Loompas. Actually, my kids are putting a show on this year. I'll have a bunch of Oompa Loompas at home.
I just had a terrible flashback.
Oh, no.
All right.
George.
George.
No, I heard the name George.
Yeah.
Speaking of George.
George is all suspects.
Hey,
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, watch us.
Oh, yeah. Now we got our eye on you. Rock
Rock
on Radio. Rock on Radio is brought to you tonight by Meals Over Health and Wellness Center of Cranford, New Jersey. Rich Alanda's Flying Dreams and black actress Eileen Sullivan. She was supposed to stop by tonight.
Yeah, she said she was feeling better. She was alive, but I didn't miss to see her. I miss her.
I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know what she feels like to begin with. Hopefully she feels
She feel like seeing you.
That's last question. Also, by our good friend Jody Weber, CPA. And we are the only radio show sponsored by a Grammy Award-winning hot sauce maker, Mr. D.L. Byron, Zen Archer Hot Sauces. Yay!
There's only one way to get mine.
Waiting for another bottle.
Handwritten.
I love it. It's good hot sauce.
I think you should be a sponsor for Rockfest.
Hand that hot sauce.
You can do something.
Sample.
Yeah, place this. You can find us tonight here at 609-241-7103. Give us a call, 609-241-7103 if you have any questions or comments. Follow us on Facebook, Danny Coleman's Rock On Radio 2, the number 2. That's facebook.com/Danny Coleman's Rock On Radio 2. And Twitter and Instagram, Rock On Radio, all one word, all capital letters. Here's my pronunciation.
Very over enunciated.
Think so?
Yes. I do.
That's better than Vermont.
Are you sure?
I need to drink.
Is that what happens when you interview those rappers?
Well, that's right. We had KO the Beast as our Rock In podcast at 6 p.m. And immediately following this program at 9:30, we will have the Rock Out, the outtake sessions with hip hop artist Erica Queen from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Virginia hip hop artist. That's right, from the Beast to the Queen. Beauty and the Beast.
That's it.
See how that works out?
I'm getting sued now.
By Disney.
Beast
They're
and
gonna
Beast.
cease and desist. by
Disney's
Disney.
lawyers are already knocking at the door. But that is all this evening. And actually, Art, YouTube, they can watch this tonight where?
They can go right to coaradio.com and the YouTube link right on the right-hand bar. You'll see us as soon as you get there.
Hello, everybody at home. Wait there.
It's
Now,
that one.
For those of you, well, that one, well, I'm looking at that one. It's got people on it.
These will be in it. Once I
I don't
edit,
even know them.
once I edit this all together, with a real good sound to it, it'll be awesome.
Well, our
I'm a little
guests
behind.
this evening are always a pleasure to have in studio. It's been a couple of years since you've been here, right?
Been a couple.
It has, and, but you've been here multiple times.
Yeah.
And I have been very fortunate to share a stage with this man and jam and be part of the jam band from time to time, although that's been far too long as well.
It's been a while.
Our guest tonight is Papa John, and he brought along with him George Ott. Yo! And we have a studio audience of.
Hello.
Hello. We have a studio audience of.
Hello.
We have Beverly and.
Jill.
It's Kenny.
Otherwise, AKA.
SK.
I think the last time she was here, she caused trouble or something.
Yes, she did. That's because I didn't feed her.
Wasn't there an incident?
You gotta feed the kitty.
You were smarter.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So what's happening, Papa? Talk to me.
Talk to them.
us. Yes.
Everything's
You
good.
know, all kinds
It's
of
been a
things
while.
going
I've been
on.
busy. We've been busy. Just, I'm not going out as much as I used to. I was a 7-night-a-week guy.
You got a
One
job
time.
now.
Yeah, I got a little part-time
Good
job on the
job.
side. I can't afford to be retired too long. Not anymore. The economy. But no, I have a little gig on the side.
So,
I got tired of watching Judge Judy all day. So I had to stimulate the mind. I am getting a little older. Just had a.
so you went back to work.
I went back to work. I got tired of sitting on the couch.
He's getting too old to retire.
Yeah, exactly. I reversed it on them. The batteries ran out of the mouse. See that commercial?
I think you should retire until you're like 60 and then work the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Well, my readers are for.
There you go.
Hi.
Welcome.
Not sure.
I'm happy.
Not that I'm, not to say that I'm bitter or anything, but.
But I do less shows. I don't perform as much as I used to. We've been concentrating on trying to get funds enough to support my habit of recording. Because that does drain it.
Well, you brought along tonight 2 discs and a single
Yeah.
that we're going to hear.
Preview from the new CD. Hopefully we'll get that out in November.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a preview for the next CD that we have coming out.
And
So is the Redemption album.
you recorded with Surefire. Right?
Surefire. So
Kenny was in here.
yeah, Kenny, yeah.
Okay.
And George actually steered him into that recording studio. All of us.
It's my fault.
We called,
Oh, there we go.
I'm a troublemaker.
well, look at the rhythm section. George, what's the name of your rhythm section? You and Alex.
Me and Alex.
Yeah.
That's right, the Flunk Brothers.
They've been getting picked up by a lot of people to do backgrounds for them as far as rhythm.
Got picked up by the cops.
Oh, Alex is a great drummer.
We saw him yesterday with Peter V, the Jazz Festival.
Oh, yeah?
Peter V train, yeah. You gotta get those guys on. Yeah.
Vice versa. I have to contact them. Maybe you should be go-between.
Yeah, maybe I should, just like I did with Kenny.
That's right. Maybe we get Kenny.
I called in last week, I said, I gotta make sure I call him, give him some encouragement.
Actually, Kenny bailed me out last week. There was a girl who was supposed to be coming on the program, but she apparently has, I don't know which program, but was flown out to LA for one of these, like The Voice or X Factor or something. So she could not. Yeah, she could not make it.
But I did hear you, who called in last week?
You?
No, the young lady, the young artist, Christine.
Oh, Lisa Bouchel.
Lisa, yeah. She's always fun to hear.
Oh, yeah.
She's always busy.
Yeah, oh, that she is. She's toured with, Lisa's toured with John Popper, and then she toured with Meatloaf, the full band. She was the opener for them on the tour where he got sick, and they had to cancel it.
You ate
So
too
then
much
we got
meatloaf.
4 or 5 shows probably. And then she toured with Ted Nugent
Oh, okay.
with a band. Believe it, I mean, that's a totally different, talk about dichotomy, you know? And now, and she's toured with John Popper solo. She's a solo acoustic act.
And she's been out on the shore for a
That's
long
what she's
time
doing with
too.
Donovan,
Yeah.
yeah. Donovan Frank. She was with him at the TLA in Philly on Friday, this past Friday night.
Cool.
Yeah, Lisa's a traveling girl. She's close to traveling. I think she grew up with that.
Yeah, but I've seen her a couple of times come down, you know, Stone Cold, you know,
Oh, yeah.
down there,
Yeah,
over here. That's where I got to know the name, at
Right.
least, you know. It's been a fun ride. I mean, from the open mics, from the tree, Cookman,
Oh,
I
the
first
Twisted
started with-
Tree.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
back then,
Yeah.
Shelley, back in the day, you know, to where I am now, because I moved here in 2004 from Manhattan. I was in Manhattan and was doing my thing there, but I wasn't really into the music scene yet. I mean, I had my own thing going on, from, you know, being a sales manager. And when I moved here to Jersey, I got involved with the Jazz Foundation and a little bit the open mics, like Twisted Tree down in Asbury. And then the open mics. I think there was another place down in Belmont, too, the Blue Room, I think it was called. Blue, I don't remember the exact name.
The Blue Parrot Lounge. No, wait,
That was the
Lisa
Green
Capra.
Parrot.
No, the Green Parrot.
Green Parrot. I played there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Green Parrot. Was up there.
I was playing there with a trio back in the 70s when we were doing for the
She
Grand
changes, I like her.
Yeah.
I'm just a transplant.
We were playing all like the original material. It was all acoustic. It was like Crosby, Stills and Nash in America and Poco and all, just 2 acoustics and a bass. Some guy comes up and he says, completely serious, "Hey, can you guys play Frankenstein?" Oh yeah, sure, we can do that.
She said,
Sit down.
She said, stick around, Edward's coming in.
Oh,
So, you know, we've been, like I said, I used to go out, and over the years, since I've been in 2004, I'm promoting the name, and the Papa John Bug Band grew, and grew, and grew. And that's all through the fact I landed in Jamie Sunday night. And George has always been there, especially tonight.
Yeah, playing with him. No, I'll go later.
We'll go later. But that's where I met all my band members. And then eventually we started seeing each other in all kinds of venues and open mics. And little by little, I got the components to gel. And
The jam band was born.
the jam band has changed in so many ways. Barry, I call him Shadow Man. He's with Pet Bank. He's a percussionist. He
Okay.
started with me, and then another gentleman, Adam. He used to teach. Yeah, I used to teach down in Modern Music.
Okay.
They were my first band. We used to play at Sawai Open Mic with Bonnie and Grant back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back. Hey, all these open mics are responsible for me to get the music community, get involved with the music community. So, anyone who's new, just getting into this area, that's a good way to get to know people.
Yeah.
And learn your craft.
I've often said that because that community of musicians in that area, from probably Newport to Point Pleasant, let's say, but with the epicenter being Asbury, Long Branch,
Red
you
Bank.
know, Red Bank, that whole triangle there, so to speak, is a very welcoming, non-judgmental music community.
Especially without Carol Barberi.
With Carol and Bobby running that, you know, Patrick's and Neptune, and you know, that's how I met a lot of the people that started at Valves, right?
And then Molly's when they switched over.
Yep.
And when I first met Carol, she was down in actually down in the open mic that they had, it's a steakhouse, Danny's Steakhouse, Sunday nights.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that where she started?
I remember she had one there as well.
Oh, sorry.
Look.
I'm stretching my legs out
I'm moving this out of the way.
No, you're good.
But no, Carol's been all over. And
Right.
when there was an opening in Valves, I suggested to Malachi, who was running the show back then, says, hey, she's got an open mic available. She's available, and then that started her journey with that as well.
And Val, they used to pack them in.
Oh yeah, we love that place.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was an on stage, but it was comfortable.
And then she went right down the road to Molly's. So
Nice.
it's now.
Molly's, the problem with the Molly's is the angle. You remember it, all the stalls are on the left, so it's difficult to find the spot to angle the group.
But the stage was kind of buried.
But that, yeah, but it still got packed.
Oh, yeah, it was always crowded.
And for me, the open mics have always been part of why I always went out every night. And I got to the point where I started getting gigs, and Giovanni's was the home base for a long time with Rhonda back in the day. And, you know, I look back and look where I came from. And, you know, and I came to Jersey with 2 bags of clothing. With 2 guys in the van that brought me here.
Did you know?
Yes, I did. Actually, I
Was there
wanted
duct tape involved?
That's funny. Yeah. It's a mystery. How did that get here?
I
2
came here
bags.
with 2 bags, 2 guys in a van.
2 guys in the bag, and the A-team I call them. Actually, they took me out of a situation where I was in, and I know you call this recovery radio, but they brought me into recovery, because if I wanted to join the band, they wanted me to be sober. And I wasn't back then. And, you know, you gotta remember, I was 22 when I joined Richie Havens and Fresh Flavor, and started living that crazy life. And little by little, that whole lifestyle was a progression into the addiction and the alcohol.
It's in your face.
And it's in your face before you know it, you're in it. And, you know, and that's why some of the songs reflect that. Forsaken, song I wrote. That's a song where I disappeared from the family. I had, you know, a wife and kids and a job, and, you know, and I didn't care. I was gone. And that happens to so many people. And sometimes you don't be back. Yeah. So, you know, I noticed when I opened up, it's recovery, and holy cow, church recovery. I know that well. Not that I'm promoting it, but for me, it helped me. The song I write, I've seen the light, you know. It kind of like, it was a lifeline.
And that's why we started this radio station, so that people with musical backgrounds or people that thought they were never going to play again. That exposure.
That's the redemption part. The CD brought in, you know, just the fact that I was able to make amends to just about as many people in my life as possible, especially my ex-wife and the kids and the family, and to myself. People don't forgive themselves, and you know, that gnaws at them, you know what I mean? So, you know, but the songs reflect that. Some of them do, and you know, I'm working on new stuff. So.
Do you find, you know, fortunately, I've never been in that situation. I'm a rock musician since I was, you know, 13 when I had my first gig. And I've never been in that. Matter of fact, when I did my first gig, I remember my mother saying, Well, how are you getting there? Joe's mom's taking us. Okay. Will she be there with you when you get? I don't know. Will she bring you? Who bring you home? She did. She said, I don't let you do this because I trust you. Until you give me a reason not to. And she was afraid, we getting into rock and roll, that was going to lead to everything you just spoke of.
Yeah, I got into rock and roll.
Rightfully.
Right?
And rightfully afraid. But I always, I don't know if it was fear that I had of disappointing my parents, or the fear of, I can tell you, my father made a hamburger 4 times. I remember all 4 vividly. Okay, and probably the last time I was 15, and I remember all 4 vividly. So I don't know if it was just the fear of disappointing them, or the fear of having that be 5 times. But whatever it was, I never got into it. I always had the strength, personality, or whatever you said. I'm sorry. The other 4 guys in my band would be smoking or drinking or doing pills, and I would go the other way.
Well, see,
You
that's
gotta remember, I was 22 though, and I got swept into a whole lifestyle.
That was
Completely
exactly.
changed,
that's it. It's
You know,
being
Richard
paid
Hayden's
party.
thing, and I grew, before you know it, with a house band, the Cafe Wa. 7 weeks straight, I think a couple of months, we played there 7 nights a week. And then all of a sudden was swept into a European tour, and, here I am dancing with Vanessa Redgrave and hanging out, at the casinos. And I had less than $15 in my pocket for the whole trip, And I'm at the Tara Hotel in Kensington, and this is the progression. I'm drinking coffee with whiskey in it every day. What do I need to do? I wake up at 4 o'clock, and we take the bus, and we're partying all over the place. We actually toured, but party. It was a party.
If you were playing in bars, the bartender was like, hey, you try this, you got to try it.
Yeah, but we're major rock
It's
stars.
resist it.
It's like,
Yeah, well,
you could count.
No, I could resist it.
Now, what
Hanging
did-
out
can
with,
resist
Stones,
It took a certain point. Didn't it?
groupie bars, forget about it.
What did Richie Hayden say?
I participated with whatever
He
they
had.
did. So let's put it this
So
way,
he was a
share.
leader. Okay.
I grew up with those guys, and I did exactly what they did. And I mirrored it, and in no respect, I had a girlfriend at home, but, I did what they did. And that's the rock style life that I learned, and it was an impression in my DNA that stayed with me. And even though, I've gone through the transition, that whole mentality is still in my system, even
Now, what
until I hit rock bottom.
What do you think? Sometimes rock bottom has a basement.
Oh, yeah, and I've hit the basement still. Knock, knock.
Now, what do you say to young kids? Because with the City of Angels, one of the things I cannot stand is to go into their, what's it called, Art? The reflection?
Yeah, reflection.
Reflections. And in reflections, they have pictures of children when they were young, anywhere from kindergarten to 3rd grade type of age, and then when they died in high school, they have their high school graduation picture, a picture from football. And, being the father of 2 children myself, who are both now young adults, in their 20s, I go in there, I can't, I stay as far away from that tent as possible, because I become just a blubbering mass,
Well, one
emotion.
of the things I wrote, the song Laura Lynn, which is gonna be on a new, and that's dedicated to, especially kids that are in depression, obsession, it takes its toll, and that's part of the lyrics. Laura Lynn was a fictional lady, but whether she was an alcoholic or a drug addict or just depressed without treatment, that song's dedicated to that suicidal tendency, because you are committing suicide without even knowing about it. When you're in this midst of addiction, without treatment, it just whittles you away.
You slowly start to eat away at the person you were. I
Yeah,
suppose.
and you withdraw, and again, everything that was precious to you like my music career, everything was precious to me. So actually, I give it away. And that's how I describe it. So that's one of the reasons why I dedicated that Laura Lynn for that particular, uh, the suicidal. It's just that type of song that I needed to get that out of my system. And I do that through song, by writing songs like that.
Would you like us to play them now, or do you want to wait?
Sure, you can play it. Now that we're on the topic, it's the blank CD, Laura Lynn, that we had.
If you're just tuning in, this is Rock On Radio. I am your host, Danny Coleman, and we are joined in studio by Papa John. We go along with him, George Ott.
My producer and fellow bandmate. He produced.
Oh, you did not do that.
Not the
With
first
Mike
album.
McKernan. No, with Laura Lynn. Him and Mike
Yeah, with
McKernan.
the next two CDs, yeah, we were, that's because John was too busy dancing around the studio taking pictures, so we had to do one. John, you like this? I don't know, whatever you want to do, go ahead, okay?
It's a lot better than Gary sticking me in the chicken. Gary right through
The chicken coop.
Oh, gosh. How is Gary? I see Gary's on this disc. What do you got here?
Yeah, Gary's. We had Gary come in and help us mix some of that stuff as well.
Oh, Kendall's playing keys.
Kendall's on keys.
Nice.
We got.
Kendall's in Flying Dreams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kendall's always been our music arranger. Michael Deegan, of course, does all the horns. Whenever we need horns done, of course, Joe DiMaggio, he's the engineer, producer, kind of like a producer as well. Because he helps us form the sound. But these guys, him and Mike McKernan, were the actual guitarists, and the Bronx is Burning, we had Christian Ace.
Oh, yeah?
Christian Ace is swinging on that guitar. Actually got my son is rapping on it as well.
Yeah, you brought the entire tribe in.
The tribe,
gamut.
everybody contributed. To thank Mattery and Aaron Schul. In the beginning, when we did Tell Me What You Want From Me and Tuna Paranoia, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And Herbie was the vocal coach.
Mm-hmm.
Herbie did all the vocals at the time in the first, before and after track. So we've been busy. We've been busy. And from that point on, when we got that actually released in 2014, we've been, I've been slowing down a little bit, but it's been happening at a slow pace. But it only happens when it happens.
Well, you've got a job.
Yeah.
What the heck's the matter with you?
And I got a couple of gigs. We book once a month at least. I got 2 more gigs coming up. So.
Okay. How about some websites, Papa, while Art's pulling up this track? Oh, you ready? Okay. Yeah, what are your websites?
Oh, www.papajohnbug.com. That's POPPA John BUG.com. PapaJohnBug.com. You can hear all the music on SoundCloud. It goes right to SoundCloud. Okay. And then you get my Facebook pages.
Okay. Now this song is called
Laura Lynn.
Okay.
And it features the jam band, of course. So we have Michael Keegan on horn, Kendall Scott, Vinny Pierre on bass. Because you'll hear it. It's interesting. And these guys are doing some lead guitars. Michael McKernan, right?
He's doing lap steel.
Yeah, he's doing lap steel. So
This is first time on radio, or?
yeah.
Ah, so it's a world premiere live on Rock On Radio. Radio. All right, you ready, Art?
I am.
All right, this is Papa John. Papa John Bug, and his song called
Laura Lynn.
All right. We're dead. Like
Oh,
so.
okay.
There.
All right, that's enough of the recover yourself. Now you got it. I got it.
That's it. We're done.
Then we come.
Now you notice I just let you go. You tell as much or as little as you
Well, I
want.
kind of like it fit with everything I'm looking at. You know what I mean?
That's Lorana. with Michael Ray next to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, they
well,
just,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
getting married.
Yeah, next week, or 2 weeks from now.
Really?
September,
I gotta go send
Is
them.
what? Is who?
Michael and Lorana are getting married.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that.
Lorana reached out to me on Facebook
Oh, I love Lorana.
and invited me to the wedding.
I was trying
We were supposed to go to Cuba with Lorana, yeah,
For Lorana? How
yeah.
do you know Lorana?
Huh?
How do you know her?
Oh, I know her from, she used to run a church in Greg Berger.
Oh,
Piano
okay.
player, because he used to play with her in this church in Eatontown.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a whole big thing. With Lorana Phipps, right?
Yep, Lorana Phipps.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lives in Allentown now.
Yeah.
Oh.
She came down and did a gig with us at Giamano's back in the day. And then we were supposed to get together, we did a benefit at Cortez Cigars to go to Cuba. What's her name? Beverly Beverage.
Beverly Beverly.
Oh, Bev Beverage?
Yeah, that never happened. And all of a sudden, we're paying for
Sounds like an
our own
alias.
trip.
Imagine that.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Imagine that. That's
Chuck
Bev
and I,
Beverage.
her and Chuck and I were supposed to go, Chuck Landry. And,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, and she completely turned it around. We were on, what was that, Mama, TV with, what's his name?
Now?
Yeah, we did the whole, we promoted it all over the place.
Didn't you?
And
Just
then,
go to Cuba on another
no,
trip?
that was the time
Are you sure
where-
you guys are
that was-
broadcasting?
that was
Oh, good,
20
you didn't say anything.
Absolutely.
No, it's fine.
It's, we're talking about me going
It's
fine.
okay.
He was just me because I stand in front of him.
Oh, yeah.
I have these three pointing at like different things.
So you get my fat head out of it.
And then I sit and edit it.
About 8 years ago, Bev Beverage,
Give me your fingernails.
when her and Bert Barry parted ways
Bev
for
Beverage.
whatever reason, she said to me, let's do a radio show together. I want to do it.
No, I need you to
You
open
go
it.
from the phone, call me, I got it all set up. We're gonna do
I have
it.
no fingernails.
Okay.
Or
Fine, we're
two.
gonna we're gonna do it on your station, right? And you're gonna provide the equipment, right? And wait a minute, you're asking me to do the show. What are you doing?
Oh, much easier.
She's just showing up for the photo ops. So I was like,
I
I
couldn't rip it off. I was trying, I couldn't rip it off. This is the other one we're gonna play off, right? We can use one. Oh,
No,
no,
unless
I gave you the wrong
Bronx is
one.
burning.
You're not open this week.
Now I know how to do it.
The
He's
Bronx,
playing keys.
Kendall.
Oh, yeah, I already asked you that. I already decided that.
Uh-oh, you got a refill on your Mike and Ike's?
Thank you.
But it gets to almost like Return to Forever. You can't change Michael. Now it really gets clear, really good. That's Vinny on bass. Like a movie soundtrack.
Got like 40 seconds.
He said, Laura Lynn is actually a ghost. She comes to visit me. Please grab my hand. We'll walk through the sand.
And the jam band.
And the jam
And
band.
the jam band, okay. Right here.
Have a hot tamale.
You
You
should
know,
have it.
Love to
That
watch
might
it.
help.
Right here on Rock on Radio.
Just stay away from that chocolate too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's still there melting.
Because that new music was so hot. You melted this.
Don't touch.
Nice touch by Michael at the end.
Yeah.
Michael Gagan, Taylor Tote had a video in the EP release party at the Two River Theater. So the whole time before I'm going on, I kept calling, being a baseball fan, I kept calling it Twin Rivers. After the old Pittsburgh Pirates baseball team, right? And, kept saying to everybody, Stan, don't let me call, just remind me, 2 Rivers, right before. So right before I'm ready to go out there and introduce the night, because I was the MC, Michael comes in. I'm like, hey, Mike. He said, hey, how you doing? I said, just getting in. He goes, yeah, literally, I just got in from the airport. He said, oh, we're ready. I was living in Italy. I said, what are you doing there? How do you get? And I said, with who? He goes, Bocelli. I said,